What's up, guys? This is Brian from NFTminer.ca. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Pretty exciting times over the last 3 weeks, creating content for all of you guys, my viewers, and my GoMining Bitcoin enthusiasts, right? So today we're going to touch base on a few items. One in particular is going to be the mining dashboard, discuss that, how it's changed from our previous video. Number two, we're going to be discussing referral program, touching a little bit on the bounty program again, and then from there we're going to go into the ambassador program. What I want to do is I want to demonstrate to all of you guys that if you want to put in the work, which you don't have to, okay? I'm just saying you don't have to, but if you want to put in the work and you want to create more GoMining tokens through the GoMining ecosystem and you want to play the game, because that's what it is. Let's be fair. It's an online monetization game at that point. You're doing tasks, getting rewards, and those rewards are going directly to earning more Bitcoins through your mining process. Okay, so we're going to call it a game. Even though investing $20,000 like some of my referrals have done is not a game, this element of GoMining is a game inspired environment. So the more you game, the more you earn. And a lot of programs are like that. But we have to be clear that if you've already signed up and you purchase your miners and you're mining Bitcoin and you know you have your discount going and you have your daily earnings, you can do that and never have to do the gaming portion at all. You will still hit, based on my system over the 4 years, if you signed up through me and you followed my steps in registration and everything that I tell you when you message me on Twitter, and you message me on Facebook, or you message me on LinkedIn, wherever it may be, okay? If you followed my setup, I will guarantee over the 4 years that you guys are going to bang out 24 to 27% return on investment. But if you don't follow my setup, that number is going to be substantially lower. And I know that GoMining says on their website when you're buying that NFT miner and you're buying at that point in time, yes, the return on investment is 30%. But one of the things that we have to consider is the mining difficulty. As we progress and Bitcoin raises in valuation, then we're going to have an increase in mining difficulty, meaning it's going to cost more money to mine that Bitcoin. And by money, I mean terahash. So if we have 500 terahash today, mining 0.0008642, let's say satoshis, which is a micro term for Bitcoin. Anything under 1 Bitcoin, technically considered a Satoshi, okay, guys? So at that point, the only thing that's going to increase our earnings or keep our earnings consistent is an increase in terahash, an increase in computer power. And so that's what difficulty does. Mining difficulty increases the amount of terahash that's going to be required to earn the same amount of Bitcoin that we earn today in 2 years. All right? Now, first, that's a lot, guys. I get it. Hey, Brian, like, geez, 7 minutes of an introduction. This is the stuff we're covering, though, guys. I want to cover everything so that you feel confident enough to message me on YouTube or Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, wherever it is, that you feel confident enough to send me a message saying, hey, Brian, I want to set up my system like you're doing. Maybe you're not into the gaming. Maybe you'd prefer just to set up the system, let it do its residual income, reoccurring income thing for 4 years plan, and then at the end have your Bitcoin allocated and accumulated, and then at that point you sell off your miner and you're done with it. Who knows? Or you might love it and you might continue doing the gaming and continue increasing your TH, and you might just love it like I do. And I feel like this is like a never-ending thing for me right now. I'm just going to keep increasing my GoMining tokens, my terahash, and I'm going to increase my mining power, and like I'm going to play the game. I love playing the game. I do it daily. I earn all the extra bounty points, the referral points, the ambassador points, and it all goes towards me earning more Bitcoin at the end of the day. And that's the idea for me. I want more Bitcoin. Woo! All right, guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Brian Belfit. I own NFTminer.ca. I own a lot of online social media profiles that I'm using to market this ambassador referral program, the bounty program. I am using everything I got so I can ensure my success. For everyone that signed up under my referral, I am so thankful. We have 18 referrals right now underneath my GoMining link. All of those people are getting a 5% TH bonus using my code the PYZ0, and they're setting up their GoMining systems the way that I do it to ensure a 30% return over our 4 years on our investment, okay? So if you follow me, you like my Facebook, you like whatever, if you're on Facebook and seeing me, if you're on YouTube and seeing me, wherever you are seeing me, guys, reach out, have a conversation with me. Even if you're an existing miner and I don't get the referral, I am still okay with helping you and guiding you to a self-sustaining ecosystem where you earn all of your Bitcoin rewards and you do not have to pay for service and maintenance, because my system uses the GoMining ecosystem to take advantage of the bounty and the GoMining reward lock system, and it pays for it automatically, guys. So I'm increasing your return on investment dramatically over the 4-year investment term. And this is what it is. I like to say that this investment term is a 4-year, okay? All right, so let's dive in a little bit. Today we're looking at 10 miners. It says 11. One of them is a bonus miner. You see him right here. So we have 10 miners. We have a new cycle. So here we are on Wednesday. Last cycle I went up and I'm at 293.01. So again, my terahash from my greedy machines, I'll show you them right now. Greedy machine right here, and right here. And right now, the greedy machine, I believe 6035 is the one that I'm applying the new TH to. But every week at the end of the cycle, we get more TH. And last cycle, I was at 292 point something, and here I am at 293. So I love the greedy machines. If you buy one, awesome. I recommend it, okay? They are a little more expensive, and then the greatest debate is, oh, well, it's so expensive. I might as well just buy a mine box and save the money. Yeah, but look, our term is a 4-year investment plan. Everyone that's signing up under Brian is doing a 4-year investment plan. And when you calculate the compounding increase in TH in mining rewards over the 4 years from that greedy, I am going to say it equals more than the increase in investment for the initial purchase. And here's why I say it. If you're here on GoMining and you're watching cryptocurrency and you're watching Bitcoin, you are considered bullish. Okay, you are bullish in the market. You believe in Bitcoin. It inspires you. You think in 2029 Bitcoin's going to be at 250,000. Okay, let's say if that's you, and it has to be you because you wouldn't be here if you were not bullish in cryptocurrency, particularly Bitcoin. Okay, so you wouldn't be here. You'd be investing in stocks, dividends, bonds, mutual funds, GICs. You'd be playing a safe retirement route, which is totally fine. But because you're here, I have to assume that you're bullish on Bitcoin. You're okay with the risk, and you believe that it's going to do amazing things in the next 20 years in life, okay? So with that in mind, we have to take into consideration the increase in TH over the little bit, even though it's a little bit, over the 4 years compounded weekly at today's Bitcoin value towards the bullish Bitcoin value. We have to assume that that bullish Bitcoin value is what's really going to derive a bigger return on investment from purchasing a greedy as opposed to a mine box. Now, I get it. It's debatable. I get it. I really do, guys. I don't even know if I'm going to get a return on investment from these greedy machines, okay? In all fairness. But I don't care. I wanted one. I'm bullish in Bitcoin. I want more TH. TH equals more Bitcoin mining power. That's what I want. That's what I'm getting. So I'm happy. You might have a different outcome, a different approach, which is totally fine. So, guys, now we're going to go into this whole greedy debate and all that. We're done with that, okay? I love it. I love the bullish outlook of Bitcoin in the next, let's say, 2 or 3 halvings, the valuation that it's going to become, supply and demand from that halving. I am bullish, and I'm saying that the TH increase from that greedy is going to equate to more Bitcoin in 4 years than it would in the savings from the initial purchase. And I say that with a bullish attitude, okay? So we have to take that into consideration. Everything I do on here is going to be bullish because I am 100% in. I believe in Bitcoin, and I believe it's the future, right? All right, so the next we're looking at, we're still at 15 watts per terahash, and you'll notice a significant increase in my discount here. I'm going to show you how we got to that, but it was basically the referral and sales. I have people messaging me saying, Brian, I want in. I love the way you set up your GoMining. I want a self-sufficient ecosystem. I'm going to sign up under your URL. I'm going to use your code. Set me up. I want this, okay? And people are loving it. And I'll show you an example of how much people love it through my referrals, and you'll see what's going on. Now, and here's one thing I want you to realize is I am not like the rest of the affiliates out there and the ambassadors out there, and nothing wrong with their approach and their methodology and the way that they refer clients and get sales. If that works for them, awesome. But my promise to you is I'm not looking for the greatest referral commission. I'm looking for the greatest return on investment, and I'll give you an example of why, and I can prove it. Number one, if I was looking for the greatest referral in commission, I would never recommend 15 watts per terahash. As an ambassador, I will earn 5% of your daily service and maintenance. Well, if I earn 5% of your daily service and maintenance, then I would want your efficiency to be 20 watts per terahash so that 5% was a greater sum, okay? So number one, I'm reducing my commission earnings by suggesting you buy the most efficient system on the market, okay? There's number one. I'm reducing my own commission earnings by telling you to go with the 15 watt per terahash. But the reason why I have to tell you that is we're in a 4-year term investment on GoMining with my strategy, and I need you to have that highest watt per terahash so that when we hit the 3rd year where we go into our halving, you are already the most efficient and you don't have to spend money upgrading from 20 watts to 15 watts at a later time. So I'm avoiding more capital for you. I don't want that. I want an initial capital investment right now, which is the principal. I don't want you to have to reinsert more capital just to achieve a greater efficiency. Okay, so that's number one. Number two reason why you can tell that I have the best interests of you guys in mind is I would never recommend a GoMining lock. I do not earn any commission on that. I have a referral client right now who just spent $13,813 on 512 terahash. After using the bonus he got from me, PYZO, it went to 537 terahash. Now, in all fairness, I would not recommend him to lock 40,000 GoMining tokens if I wanted a bigger commission. I would say, no, don't lock those tokens. Go ahead and increase your terahash and you'll have more mining power for 4 years, okay? That's what a sales guy would say. Because now all of a sudden, instead of earning a commission on 512 terahash, I'm earning a commission on 1,024 terahash. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's number two. So both of my methods with this investment strategy, creating a self-sustaining ecosystem on GoMining, directly leads to less sales for me and less commissions. I still make money from you guys. Don't get me wrong, I still make money from you guys, but I just don't make even close to as much. Number one, I'm losing 25% right away on the commissions for service and maintenance, because when you add that GoMining lock and you do all that process that I suggest, your discount on service maintenance goes up to 26% after all said and done. So technically, on that reoccurring ambassador electricity and maintenance commission, I'm actually losing that 26%, right? So if I was making $1, now I'm making 0.75 cents. So those two fundamental reasons, guys, you have to believe that my heart is in the right place and I want you to succeed in GoMining. So through my strategy, I may earn less, but I'm getting trust from you guys. I'm building authority in the industry. And most importantly, you're getting the highest return on investment. All right, so let's move on here. We hit that. Now I want to go right into my referrals, okay? I want to go right into that because I think it's important. So let's go into bounty. Okay, we're going to go into the bounty. Take a look here. NFTminer sitting at 80. Let's go to cycle 117. So I'm doing pretty good this one. The Reddit karma is back for the bounty, so I think a lot of people are getting points from that right now. I'm sitting 76th right now, if you just saw. This is just a leaderboard for the bounty. So if I go to 116, that was a strong finish for Brian. Me? 12th. I ranked 12th, cycle 115. I'm super impressed with, or 116, sorry. So that was a great accomplishment for me, and I still haven't received the rewards. I'm not sure what they're going to look like, but we'll be getting them soon. So if we go to tasks, and then we go over here, we get the referrals, 50 points. We can go to the task. Let's take a look what it looks like. Now we're in the referral program. I'm going to go right to the referrals, okay? So you guys are going to see I have 18 referrals. So far, out of those 18, I have 539.9 terahash that's been purchased. I have 58 of efficiency upgrades, and then I have a couple of my referrals that are already enjoying Mining Wars, and they're boosting stuff in Mining Wars. So far to date, I've received 1,860 GoMining tokens, which is huge, guys. Okay, like I guarantee nobody out there with 18 referrals has an average of 106 GoMining tokens per referral. Okay, so I am doing pretty phenomenal with all my marketing activities that I'm doing online. Received from boosts, just 26 cents. But we're going to continue down here, and this is kind of where the meat and potatoes comes from. And you know, this is just today. We have a new user made some purchases and upgrades, looking at keeping an efficient system. And just alone, I made 41 GoMining tokens just in that one referral. And the referrals continue to go down, you know, and I mean down the list here. But this one right here is the one in particular that was a big one for me. So this purchase was evaluated at 35,000 GoMine tokens, which is, you know, 13,345 US dollars. So this system here, guys, this referral and ambassador system is where you're going to be earning the majority of your money. Okay, you're not going to be earning it through the small tasks in the bounty, though I love the compounding effect of them. Like, let's be fair, getting 2 points for commenting in Telegram doesn't equate to a lot. Basically, it's 14 points a week, and that's a lot of effort. So maybe that's not worth your effort. Maybe it is. Some people can actually run their entire farm off 14 GoMine tokens a week. So this is a very personal situation and based on what you need and time available and what you're willing to do, right? So guys, I'm going to walk you through all of this stuff as we progress here in the next 5 or 6 months and 2 or 3 years. I want you guys to become like a client of mine. And even though you're not formally a client, you're actually buying GoMining product, and I'm only facilitating the referral and education portion. I still want to consider you a client because I want to work with you. I want to build graphs and timeline charts and line charts showing where you would be if you went with option A, simply just paying GoMining tokens, service and maintenance. And then option B and option 3, I give 3 options defined by number 1, your overall budget and allocated amount that you're willing to spend and lose, because you have to, this is a high risk, guys, okay? So we have to take into consideration, number 1, GoMining is risky, they're a private company, and number 2, Bitcoin in itself is extremely volatile. So I'd like to remind people of that, even my real life clients, because as much as they are willing to invest in all this, we have to acknowledge that there's a risk. There's a risk. There's a risk in a GIC. There's a risk in a mutual fund. There's a, you know, maybe not GICs, but there's risk in investing, whether it be the stock market and the S&P 500 and all that. You're doing all that. There's always risk associated. The higher the risk, the greater the reward, right? So here we are, bullish on Bitcoin and investing in GoMining with high hopes that GoMining has success and continues to grow, which it shows over 1,000% growth in the last 24 months. Okay, so this is good. Number 2, the stability of the GoMining asset, the crypto asset, GoMining, the token. It has shown very good stability over the last 2 years, basically moving less than 3 or 4 cents, which is maybe about 12 to 13 or 14% movement. So that variance to me is very confident. We have been educated on GoMining's infrastructures and facilities around the world. We have live feed cameras. You can watch the live mining. Not that it's exciting, but I think the transparency is the point I'm getting at. So GoMining is trying really hard to include more information to the public with regards to blockchain activities and mining infrastructures so that we can feel more confident that GoMining is here for a long time, right? So everything is looking great right now as we make this video. GoMining is buzzing, new registrations happening every day, tons of influx and investments coming from multiple angles worldwide. So I give 100% go on GoMining. So I want you guys to join with me, use my link, use my code, message me, and let's get you guys a self-sufficient ecosystem here in GoMining where you earn 100% of your BTC rewards. And at the end, you get all your locked GoMining back. You can sell them back or you can reinvest. And number 2, at the end, you could sell your miner back or continue mining, right? So the 4-year plan at the end of it, even after earning all this 30 up to 30% every year, even after earning that, you get to sell your miner at the end and you get to sell your GoMining tokens back. So So your principal, even if you lose 30%, let's say if you're just in a hurry and you want to list the GoMining tokens and the NFT miner 30% below market value because you're just in a hurry, you don't care, you've made enough, and whatever you get back from your miner and your GoMining is basically bonus, right? You've already made your return on investment. You're at 90% over the 3 years, right away after 3 years, 90%. So I mean, it just goes to show the compounding effect of the investment plus the assets you have at the end of the investment that you get to sell. All right, that's a lot, guys. I get it. Now, I want to go into the ambassador part of the referral program because, unlike you, I did not know this self-sustaining ecosystem was available. I only learned this about 16 months, 16 to 18 months after tracking data, cumulative data, like legitimately the CSV files that we download. I track all that data. I put it in Excel charts and I map that data. And at around 14 to 16 or 18 months, I started realizing that the GoMining locking system could potentially pay for all of my service and maintenance so that I'm scraping all of my rewards. But now it's too late for Brian because I'm 293 terahash. And in order to accomplish that, I need 25,000 GoMining tokens locked. And that is a big, hefty sum of investment. I don't have that money. So now I'm scraping day by day. And what I mean by scraping is I'm doing all the bounty tasks. I'm doing all the ambassador and referral stuff like you guys see here right now. I am grinding my way cycle by cycle in hopes that I earn enough GoMining tokens through referrals, bounties, ambassadors, and all the programs that they have, because they have a lot of great things running constantly. My hopes is I accumulate enough GoMining tokens through that grind to at least cover the cycle. So when you set up through me with my self-sustaining ecosystem, you never have to worry about that. It is just on autopilot. The rewards from the GoMining cover your service and maintenance, and your miners keep 100% BTC. Super easy. Unfortunately, I didn't know that when I started. So here I am grinding my way and hoping that I get there. And I've grinded really well, guys. I have 10,000 GoMining locked right now and 292 terahash. And I need another 15,000 GoMining locked. So it's a thing. Like, it's a lot of money, okay? For me anyways. Like, I mean, a lot of people might say, oh, if that's nothing, I'll just do that right now. And you know what? Awesome for you that you have that. Congratulations on being successful in life. A little bit more than me, right? So I don't have that money to throw away to the point with a high risk investment. And like, and what I say by throw away is I don't have that money to potentially lose. I have 2 kids in rep hockey. They're both traveling all over Ontario, playing constantly. The costs at the hotels are outrageous. So all of my money goes to hockey right now. and then whatever's left, we buy a little food. And then I had a little money that I wanted to invest, which is basically around 13,000 US dollars. Which is a drop in the bucket for a lot of people. But that's kind of where I'm at. I'm at about a $13,000 investment. And then so far, I think I've earned around 8,000 back already within the 19 months, just from learning the compounding tricks in the GoMining ecosystem, guys. So I can help you get there too. All right, so let's take a look at the ambassadors. It's important to recognize that you do have reoccurring commissions from your sales. So you can see they're all assigned by user IDs. And this one right here, November 12th, being my large referral. So the 537 terahash at 15 watts per terahash, I am earning $2.72 GoMine tokens per day, which goes directly to funding my self-sufficient economy, right? So I'm getting about 4 of these a day, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. So every day I get this reoccurring power. So this guy's got one tiny little guy, 1.0. That's cute. 11, 21, and 537. So these are the earnings I'm making every day on top of the one-time referral bonus sales. So that's basically it, guys. Like, I just wanted to touch base on the referral program, the ambassador program. Hope that I can communicate and connect with you before you go and sign up with GoMining, so that I can walk you through the most profitable return on investment setup. Okay, my mistakes don't have to be yours. I learned from my mistakes, and if you do the exact same thing as me, as you just sign up and you buy your miner and you start doing whatever and you start investing, you reinvest GoMine token one day and then you reinvest in TH one day and then, I want to collect BTCD today. No, guys, there's a way to do it. and it requires patience. It is that of a turtle pace, okay? But we have time. This is a 4-year investment, and all these earnings are compounding every 24 hours, every day. All right, so let's take a look. What else can we look at? Maybe just a little bit of fun. Take a look at my GoMining wallet if you guys want to take a 26.38% discount. That's a little down. I was actually at 26.55. But if you look down here, mining mode discount. So this is a mining mode discount based on like votes and mint and burn cycle and all that stuff. So it was at like 1.4, or no, actually my apologies. It was at maybe 1.39. Yeah, 1.39, and then every week it goes up or down. So this week it went down. So I went from 26.55 to 26.38. But that's a significant discount in service and maintenance, guys. Like you're talking about an increase in investment of 26.38%, because if you're not paying it towards your Go mining, then you're keeping it for the next day and or compounding it with more BTC rewards and terahash upgrades. So these are all the things that we can talk about in our chat. I'm okay even with a phone call. Like my biggest investor, by the time he's done, he'll be $30,000 US. Okay, the majority of that is in the lock, but he felt very confident just calling me. He wanted to pick up the phone and call me. We made the call. We had lunch. I went out for lunch, and then we went to his office and we solidified the deal. We bought the 512 terahash, and now we're setting up the Go mining lock. And he is legitimately going to earn 100% of his BTC rewards for the next 3 or 4 years through my Go mining setup. So don't make the mistakes I made. Click the link in the description below. It'll bring you right to Go mining. You guys can sign up, and then you do your KYC, and then you do your 2-step authentication, like the security. Make sure to do that, okay? Because we want to secure that account as much as we can. And then you're gonna, once your KYC approves, you're gonna go ahead and buy your terahash. You're gonna buy your farm, and then based on your farm size, we'll be able to calculate how much Go mining lock you're gonna need, and I'll give it all to you in a beautiful Excel document, specifically designed for you guys. So you'll get an Excel document outlining your 4-year growth strategies, projected incomes, projected ending results with how much BTC you should have, how much GoMine tokens you're going to be receiving each week for the Go mining lock. And I create this document for you guys based on, fundamentally, it's based on how much money you have to spend on your investment. So let's say if you came to me and said, Brian, I have 10,000 US. Well, then I have to go backwards. I have to do backwards math and say, okay, well, he's got 10,000. So how much terahash can he afford while still affording the allocated Go mining lock to pay for service and maintenance? And I do all that math for you. I give you the charts, line charts, pie charts, graph charts, showing you a 4-year investment term on what we're looking at, guys. I make you feel super comfortable, okay? Now, if you want to be part of that, I would love to help you get there. You guys just have to click my referral link and then put the code in when you're buying the miner. Send me a message. Make sure that you're doing it all right. I can help you, accomplish that. But yeah, you can see I'm already starting to earn and doing really well from my reoccurring ambassador electricity and service maintenance fees. So I'm pretty excited about this. So even though I didn't get to set up an awesome ecosystem like I'm going to set up for you guys, which I did not get to set that up. But the bonus is I am grinding hard right now to get myself in that position. And by the looks of it, I should be in that position within 18 months. Then I'll be able to enjoy at least another 14 months in that position prior to halving. And then at halving, we're all going to sit together, all of my clients. I know you're not clients, but I'm calling you clients because, really, I'm financially advising you guys on how to set up Go mining. And obviously, you're deciding to take that risk. Like, I'm not forcing you guys to do that, right? But there's great potential here, guys. And it's been around for 4 years, 5 years. So let's get in, right? Let's get in now. Let's get the forward momentum going, earn that BTC through our rewards, collect the Go mining rewards, self-sufficient system. This is how it is, and this is the best way to do it for return on investment. So I want to work with you guys. Make sure to leave me a comment here on YouTube. Let me know what you think of my videos. If you guys want me to post something new or maybe cover a different section, I can do that as well. I'm totally down with that. If you guys want me to just work on literally work on explaining certain parts of the program to you, I can do that. I can explain the marketplace, how the GoMining and liquidity works. I can go through that. Tokenomics, my lock. These are the locks that I have right now. Okay. So you see these locks in my rewards every month or every week, sorry, at the end of the cycle are going to be based on these votes. And every cycle they burn and they mint GoMining tokens, and based on that, my votes go down. So over time, the rewards do get a little smaller. That's how it's designed. But in all fairness, I got one of the, like this, where is it? June. So this is my oldest lock right here. I think I probably started with equally 45 or 4,600 votes when I first locked that. But ironically, if we go to my transactions, you'll note that I got one of my biggest payments ever. It's right here. Watch, I'll show you. Where are you, GoMining? No, not there. It's next one. Lock more. I'm locking it. Keep locking it, baby. Miner maintenance. Keep going. 16 GoMining. There it is. So that was a 16, but here it is. 25.75. Okay. So like if I reflect on that, I am thinking that that is, I'm going to pull that up really quickly here and I want to, where is it? I have a file that I created and I think it's important to look at. Sorry guys, just allow me a minute. I want to try and find this little graph. But regardless, right? I'm not going to find the graph. It's buried in my ChatGPT, which in all fairness is legitimately buried. It's, oh, look at that. Here it is. Okay, well, I do have it. Let me download it. No, not the X file. Can I get that one? Oh, it's saying that it's expired. Ah, all right, it expired. The session has expired on the sandbox for ChatGPT. Anyways, you can see right there. So if that's the case, and I don't understand this, right? Like, I mean, 25.75, my votes are down by almost 40%. I should, so somewhere in the algorithm, the burn and mint cycle was exceptionally well. And despite the slow gradual loss in my vote power, this week's cycle produced this amount of GoMining. So, I mean, if the company continues to grow and the Bitcoin continues to evaluate higher and GoMining continues to evaluate higher, then even though we do continue to get less votes, clearly our rewards have potential of actually increasing as long as the business continues to thrive and show positive earning results, right? And that's what it all comes down to. So yeah, you guys can see I have consistent earnings in here, guys, from GoMining locks, from referral bonuses, and this is only my second week of grinding on social media and educating people about GoMining and trying to get all this going for people so that they can also benefit, right? So I want you to be part of this. Click the link and use the code to buy your first machine, and you get the 5% TH bonus. All right, guys, that's it. Big thank you to everybody who has signed up using my referral link. I cannot say thank you enough. I mean, I'm really sitting here for 2 hours prepping these videos, putting this content together, diving deep in with ChatGPT, analyzing algorithms to ensure the greatest return on investment, tried, tested, and true through two years of data from my mining environment. And then, so I am putting in the work, guys. I would really appreciate if you use my referral link and my code for the 5% TH bonus. And like I said, I want you to reach out to me. Message me on NFTminer CA on Twitter. I'm on Blog Engage Twitter, bbrian017 Twitter. I'm all over the place. All you have to do is try and find me, and you will find me, okay? So I appreciate you guys. Love you so much. Best of luck in your GoMining journeys. Please leave a comment below. Leave a like, and support the channel as we grow together, okay? All right, guys, this is Brian signing off from NFTminer CA. Get mining with GoMining.